Welcome to our latest video on the best quiet space heaters. If you're tired of noisy heaters that disturb your peace and quiet, then this video is for you. We have spent countless hours researching and testing various quiet space heaters, and we're excited to share our top picks with you today. In this video, we will cover the key features of each of our recommended heaters, including their noise levels, heating capacity, and energy efficiency. We'll also provide tips on how to choose the right heater for your needs and preferences. Whether you're looking for a heater to use in your bedroom, office, or living room, we've got you covered. Our top picks include heaters of different sizes, styles, and price ranges, so you're sure to find something that suits your needs and budget. Number 1. Dr. Infrared 1500 Watts Portable Space Heater. The Dr. Infrared is my top pick for the quietest space heater because, at 39 decibels, it's pretty quiet. Sure, you might find one slightly quieter, but they'll inevitably cost more money. It's mainly a ceramic heater that emits some light in the infrared spectrum. As you'd expect from a ceramic heater, it converts 100% of electricity into heat and circulates this around the room with a small blower. You get high and low settings that top out at 39 decibels. The Dr. Infrared is rated at 5,200 BTUs, which corresponds to a surface coverage between 100 and 150 square feet. The best way to estimate the right heating capacity is to check a heater's heat output in BTUs. Some users claim the blower isn't particularly powerful, which is expected from 5,200 BTUs. They say it'll do a good job of heating what's immediately in front of it. So, if you need fast heating in a larger space, consider looking at a different model. Number 2. Give Best Portable Space Heater. At 45 decibels, this Give Best space heater will be noticeably louder than the Dr. Infrared above. But at around a quarter of the cost, a difference in quality is to be expected. That said, the actual heater itself seems to perform pretty well. It has adjustable power settings, up to 1,500 watts, and a built-in fan to circulate air. There's also a cool fan setting, so you could use it in the summer. It uses a ceramic heating unit, which is another form of resistive heater and therefore one of the more energy-efficient options. It features automatic shut-off and tip functions but doesn't have an eco mode. But, again, you can't expect loads from a space heater in this price bracket. One downside is that the heater lacks an air filter. While not a massive issue, it does mean you might smell burnt dust after eventually. Plenty of others have filters, but you won't typically find them on lower-end models. Number 3. DeLonghi Oil Radiator. This DeLonghi is my top pick for large rooms simply because it's an oil-filled radiator. While it's still a 1,500 watt space heater, it's more convenient for larger spaces because it doesn't use a convection heating system. In short, it means you just leave convection air currents to transfer heat within the room. Also, because it doesn't have a blower, it's the quietest space heater you'll find. The only noises it makes are the adjustable thermostat clicking on and occasional ticks from the metal expanding and contracting. Oil-filled heaters aren't necessarily more energy efficient than convection heaters, as they all use the same amount of power. However, they've got a larger surface area for putting heat into the room, so you should feel their effects quicker. Number 4. Dreo Oscillating Space Heater. What sets the Dreo space heater apart from others on this list is that it oscillates. It has a 70-degree oscillation arc, which helps to better distribute heat around the room. But, it does give the potential for more noise, as oscillating features can be loud if the construction is cheap. That said, the heater claims to have a maximum noise output of less than 40 decibels. While it's a bit vague, it's enough for us to conclude this is a fairly quiet space heater. It's a 1,500 watt ceramic heater, putting its efficiency on par with the Give Best model above. This one comes with plenty more features, though, and isn't much more expensive. You'll find a 12-hour timer, 3 heat modes and a cool fan mode. A remote would be great, but the built-in touchscreen buttons work fine. Having a digital thermostat means you can be more exact with your temperature choice than on other models. It's worth noting that there's a washable filter mesh that's easy to remove and clean. Number 5. Dreo 24 inches Space Heater. This Dreo space heater is the first tower heater on this list. It uses the same technology as the other Dreo heater but basically makes it vertical. Not only does this decrease its footprint, but it also makes it better for circulating air around larger rooms. You can find more information about the differences in my article on outdoor fans. It uses a ceramic heating element and 1,500 watts of power. The fan has a maximum speed of 2,500 RPM, which is decent for circulating air. Combine this with the claim that you'll feel hot air within 2 seconds and you've got a good space heater. Like the other Dreo space heater, This one has a maximum noise level of less than 40 decibels. It also has an eco mode for energy efficient heating and 2 other power settings. You also get a remote control, which you can use to set the timer and temperature.